Good afternoon. Thank all of you for coming, and I'm delighted to be joined by my friend, the mayor of Richmond, Dwight Jones, for a fairly exciting announcement about the future of the Washington Redskins. As a 45-year Washington Redskins fan, I'm delighted to be able to announce that the Redskins have decided now to make their permanent home in Virginia. For some 40 years, they've been in the Ashburn area, but for some time they've had their training camp up in Carlisle Barracks in Pennsylvania. Of course, they have a Washington name and a Maryland playing location, but we still consider them a Virginia company because of their headquarters now for some 40 years up in Ashburn. Over the last year or so, the Redskins have contemplated what their future would be and whether or not their headquarters and playing facilities and training camp and so forth should remain in Virginia. As you may have seen, they've looked at some options in Washington, D.C. And in Maryland, and several proposals were made by those other jurisdictions. And I'm delighted to announce today, after Coach Shanahan and General Manager Allen and Mr. Snyder all looked at things, they decided that their permanent home should be in the Commonwealth of Virginia. So I'm delighted to announce a couple of very positive things. One is that they will be building a permanent $30 million plus headquarters office in Loudoun County in Ashburn. It'll be a significant upgrade, construction to begin soon to establish their permanent facility in Ashburn. Secondly, they will be announcing, and I'll let the mayor talk about this, that they will be moving their summer training camp beginning in 2013 right here to Richmond, Virginia for 3 weeks. And that'll be about an 8-year commitment where the Redskins will have their summer training camp here, something the coach wanted to do to get away from home so the players could focus at that preseason time solely on getting ready for the season. There are a number of other things that they will be doing as well to indicate their strong commitments to the Commonwealth of Virginia, to Ashburn, and to the city of Richmond. Now, while we're delighted to have had the Redskins here, we realize that with the mobility of the players and the competition with Maryland and with D.C., that we wanted to do everything we could to maintain that home here. Because what we found out is that the Redskins support about 1,832 jobs in the state, both directly and indirectly. The team generates about $200 million in total economic activity in our Commonwealth. $100 million plus is made up in players' salaries, which of course means that they are Virginia taxpayers, and so a relocation to another jurisdiction would have had a significant negative impact on the tax revenues both for the state and for Loudoun County. That economic activity generates about $9.8 million annually in state and local tax revenue for Virginia and for Loudoun County. Now, this expansion in that training facility, that $30 million project that they're going to be building up there, is estimated to support about 393 jobs during that construction phase, while generating about $53 million in total economic activity. The headquarters currently attracts about 20,000 visitors a year. We estimate that spend about $3.5 million in everything from goods and services while they're visiting Virginia. So the Redskins are an economic engine for our state, and that's why we put together a performance grant program to retain them here in the Commonwealth. Virginia, over the next couple years, will put forth a performance grant of about $4 million to the Washington Redskins. The County of Loudoun will also, over the next 4 years, provide about $500,000 in revenues to the Redskins. The city of Richmond will also do some things that the mayor will comment on, and I will say that was the package that we put together to keep the Washington Redskins here despite the competition from these other jurisdictions. So we think it's tremendous. I can tell you this County of Loudoun and their Board of Supervisors approved this plan this week. They're very excited about having the Redskins establishing this permanent home now in Ashburn, and the significant construction and increase in jobs and tax revenues that will take place as a result of the Redskins. Now, being slightly partial to the fact that I married a Washington Redskins cheerleader, I'm particularly grateful that the Redskins have made this decision to stay here in Virginia. There are numerous fans, not just in Northern Virginia, but as the mayor will say, in Central Virginia. A lot of my friends in Hampton Roads, where I lived for 21 years, big Redskins fans, and even into northern North Carolina and places west. So this is truly a regional team. It's a great team. It's one of America's most valuable franchises. It's going to be great to have RG3, who has the most popular jersey now, apparently in the NFL, before he's even played it down. We're delighted to have be able to say that his home will now be here in Virginia, and we'll be able to see him next year in Richmond. So with that, I'm just excited about this announcement today. This is yet another major corporation that's decided either to stay in Virginia or grow in Virginia or move to Virginia. We are the most business-friendly state in America, and that's why even though other jurisdictions offered significant revenues to get them to move, the management and the ownership of the Washington Redskins understood that there's no better place to call home for a business and for a corporation than the Commonwealth of Virginia. So with that, I'd like to introduce to you my friend, the Mayor of Richmond, Dwight Jones.
Thank you, Governor, and we're just extremely happy today that the Redskins have made this decision. We're looking forward to the training camp being in Richmond beginning in 2013. We want to express our appreciation to you, Governor, and also to the Redskins organization, Bruce Allen and the coach, who really wanted this to happen and to come to Richmond. We see it as a great opportunity for tourism. We believe that it will bring great tourism dollars to the city of Richmond as the team travels here and those who will follow them. We believe that it will produce a real new or an additional brand for the city as a sports designation, even as we continue to do things like the 2015 bicycle race and the popularity of a baseball team. So we're very excited about it. We believe that as the Redskins seek to enlarge their footprint, that it's an ideal location to have the Redskins in Central Virginia, knowing that people will follow them and it will cause their footprint to be increased. To say that we're excited is an understatement, and we really look forward to hosting the Redskins. We look forward to providing them with whatever it is they need in order to make this a win-win situation for everybody. So with that, I thank you very much.